It was a rainy evening in London. Street lights flickered, and the sound of rushing cars echoed through the wet roads. 17-year-old Daniel, a wealthy English boy from a prestigious school, hurried through a narrow alley shortcut. Behind him, a voice suddenly shouted, "Stop! Don't go further!" Daniel froze. The voice belonged to Malik, a black boy of his age, wearing an old hoodie, standing under the dripping street lamp. Daniel frowned, suspicious and irritated. "Why are you following me?" he asked. But Malik's eyes were wide with panic. Daniel didn't trust him. After all, Malik was from the rough part of the city, a cleaner's son. Daniel's father always told him to stay away from such boys. But Malik insisted, his voice trembling yet strong. "I swear, if you step ahead, something terrible will happen." Daniel laughed mockingly. "You think you can scare me?" But then, a loud metallic crash echoed ahead. A car lost control and slammed into the very spot Daniel was about to cross. Pieces of glass scattered everywhere. Daniel's heart raced. Malik had just saved him. Daniel didn't say thank you. Instead, he muttered coldly, "You were just lucky. Don't think this makes us friends." Malik smiled faintly. "Maybe not friends, but maybe you'll remember that I warned you." From that day on, fate kept bringing them together. At school, Daniel saw Malik working part-time as a janitor's helper. During breaks, Malik would sit alone, reading borrowed books. Daniel's rich friends mocked him. "Look, the janitor's boy wants to be a scholar." Daniel laughed along, but deep inside, Malik's calmness disturbed him. One winter night, Daniel was walking home after a party. He stumbled into the same alley and saw Malik again. But this time, Malik wasn't warning him. He was kneeling beside an injured old man, pressing cloth to stop the bleeding. Daniel was shocked. Malik looked up, his face pale but determined. "Call an ambulance. Quickly." Daniel obeyed without question. When help arrived, the old man was saved. Later, Daniel learned that Malik's father had died years ago because no one had helped in time. That's why Malik never ignored anyone in need. Weeks later, Daniel faced his greatest test. He was about to attend his father's big business event, a hall full of wealthy investors. On the way, he noticed Malik outside the building, looking worried. Malik ran up to him. "Don't let your father go inside. Something's wrong with the wiring, the hall could catch fire." Daniel hesitated. His father would never believe a poor cleaner's son. If Daniel stopped the event based on Malik's words, he would be humiliated. But deep inside, he remembered the car accident. Malik had been right before. So, Daniel shouted, "Dad, stop. Don't start the event." The guests gasped. His father turned red with anger, until smoke began seeping from the stage wires. Within minutes, sparks flew. Panic erupted. If the event had continued, dozens could have been trapped. Malik's warning saved hundreds of lives. After that night, Daniel's father could no longer ignore the truth. He approached Malik, humbled. "You don't just clean floors, you save lives. I misjudged you." The company offered Malik a scholarship. Daniel, for the first time, extended his hand and said sincerely, "Thank you, for everything. You're braver than I'll ever be." Malik smiled. "Bravery isn't about who you are, Daniel, it's about what you choose to do. True courage and wisdom don't depend on skin color, class, or status. Respect every human being, because sometimes, the person society ignores is the one who saves us all."